Alright guys, welcome back. Episode 3 of Magic World 2. And I'm out in the world doing a little exploration, looking for materials we're going to need to finish up what we were doing last time, which is trying to make our regeneration and healing spells. And I ran into one of those Ender Golems. You remember those guys, 100 hit points, hit like a truck, so try to avoid them, but I did manage to kill one of them with my puny iron sword that does 7 damage a pop by running like a little baby into the water and hitting him from here, because they will not, they're like Endermen, they can't go into the water, and you can either do that or you can just run away that way. But this is really what I was looking for, a desert nova, and unlike its name may suggest, you can find them in places other than deserts, and we're in swampland here. Just to throw that out there so you don't make the mistake I did and look around for a desert for a while. So let's go ahead and pick that up. Hopefully we can find some more later on, but I got so much junk here right now. Alright, we don't really need that. And I want to go over here and check out this little house or building, or looks like a jail actually, with bars on the windows that the Ender Golem was guarding. And these guys are from the Farlanders mod, as you can see from Wela, and they're not aggressive, and I think I mentioned last time you can trade with them. They want rubies instead of emeralds as currency, and they'll actually give us a ruby for an emerald, which is kind of weird. This guy, he wants a golden hoe, and he'll give us 2 rubies. Okay, well, not really that interesting. You guys have fun in your little jail over there. It looks like there's a Thaumcraft Aura node over here, so I'm going to go ahead and waypoint this, and then I'm going to head back. In case you guys are interested, this is where I am on the map, and let's see. Did I not waypoint the house? That's going to be interesting, finding my way back then. Oh, there we go. This is where I set up camp, and we're over here. So, not that far. So, you can find Desert Nova over here, or maybe there's some along here. I didn't really look, because I was looking for a desert at the time. But yeah, I'm going to cut out here and head back, and hopefully we can get on with progressing here. Alright, so we're back at the old homestead here, and I just want to, before we continue, I just want to throw out there that I have updated manually Ars Magica to version 1.1.1c. You can get it at curse.com. The only thing is, you need to know how to edit configuration files, because there is one ID conflict that you have to resolve. And if you don't know how to do that, but you still want to update, well, the answer is usually the same. Run a search through your favorite search engine on how to resolve ID conflicts, and I will say specifically you need to edit the AM2 configuration file for the Keystone Trapdoor, and if you change that to 3684 it will work. So yeah, and the reason I did that was because in the newer versions of Ars Magica, the essence pools supposedly can spawn larger than 2x2 blocks, so hopefully we'll start seeing some of those in newer chunks. I don't know if those are the released versions or still just the test versions on like Forgecraft, but we're going to find out sooner or later, because we're going to need quite a bit of that. And if you're in your early on career like I am, it shouldn't affect anything, but if you've been playing this pack for a while and have a lot of Ars Magica stuff, I'd back up the world before you enter it, just to make sure. I mean, in single player worlds you can always replace anything in cheat mode if you have to. So let's go ahead and go back and see. This was the easier spell. It's just regeneration, and it'll really help us out right now. So okay, we need to make a blue rune, and we have that. Alright, we need to make a lesser focus and a golden apple. Those are the next 2 easy things we need to do. So, golden apple, I think I left my gold in here. Okay, we got 7 blocks of gold, which isn't a whole heck of a lot. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this mimicry stuff to double at least 3 of these ores. Go ahead, that should be plenty because we only need. Or wait, golden apples take bars now, don't they? Yeah, they do. Okay, well, we'll have to waste a little bit. Go ahead and throw that in there. At least we had a couple of those mimicry things to help us out because we didn't have enough otherwise. And the lesser focus is pretty easy as well. We need a little bit more gold for that, of course. Okay. Okay, so did have an apple in here, right? Pretty sure I had an apple somewhere. There we go. Really need to get my stuff organized here. Alright, there's our golden apple. And what, like this? Excellent. So, and the last thing we need is 500 neutral essence. Now this is where we get a little bit more involved. And let's check out our Ars Magica compendium here. And okay. What happened? I could have sworn this had a better interface in. I guess updating this kind of updated our compendium as well, so. Oh, there's our way to change the configuration. As I mentioned last time, several people offered suggestions. Here it is here. How to change the Ars Magica GUI configuration, so that's nice. And well, we already did this, so this could be a problem. Where's my pickaxe? See if we can pick this up and put it down again. Probably have to craft one, so I'm probably going to cheat one of these in, or the materials in, so you can get okay, at least we still have our stuff that we spent our points on, but seems like we have 3 more points. Yeah, it seems like updating has reset my stuff, although I have, yeah, I have 3 points again, and I haven't leveled, so I shouldn't have 3 points. That's somewhat problematic in a good way for us, I guess, but some people scream cheating. So let's go ahead and reset this thing, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I went ahead and recrafted an Oculus inscription table, and it's added the entries back in here. And so what we need here now is we need a crafting altar, and we also need an Essence Nexus. That doesn't seem to be in our structures tab yet. Maybe we need to make the crafting altar. Not sure, but we need to make it anyway, so let's get to it. I think I made enough stone bricks to do this. Let's head outside and make sure we got no more creepers here. Oh yeah, you guys should know what this is here, right? Good news for you guys, bad news for me is I did get some gunpowder, so I can finally craft some pants. Let me just put that away in there. And I think we're gonna put the altar like right out here, maybe. I want to put it here. It's probably not a good idea to put these things on sand, so yeah, let's go ahead and put it on this side of the house for now. I mean, we can always move it later once we have more materials and don't need to worry about have to recraft chalk and all that other stuff. So let's go ahead and open this thing back up. And we're just going to use the cheese ball materials for now. Probably, I think stone bricks was one. Yeah, there we go. And I forget what caps it tells us here. I think we're just going to use glass. I don't think we even have enough coal. Definitely don't have enough of this other stuff. So we can always upgrade it later. So let's... yeah, the base is a 5x5, so let's leave a little bit of space between the house. Not too much, because I think these things... Well, this in particular doesn't need to be near our stuff. It's the Essence Nexus that needs to be near. So let's put the crafting altar over here. We're going to want to put the Essence Nexus closer to the house. Otherwise, we're going to need, like, other stuff to like increase range and stuff I really don't want to get into quite yet. This is just a regular tree. We can take this down if we need to, but let's leave 3 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3. I think we can put this into the actual ground, so we're gonna find out. It's 5, 2, 3, 5. Alright, so this should just be, okay, the bottom needs to be a cap, the very center. So everything else should just need to be stone brick. Okay, so we need our lectern and magical walls. I believe I left those in the house in case I died out in my road trip, but okay, just basically magic wall, 3 up, 3 high. And caps and stairs here, so let's just put dirt blocks here where the caps will go. Actually, I have glass on me, don't I? For once I have what I need, at least some of it. And stairs facing outwards all the way around. Hopefully I'm doing this right. As I've mentioned previously, this is the first time I'm doing this, like many of you probably. We're learning together. or more accurately, nope. Probably shouldn't be doing that since we're not regenerating, but... Now, is that right? Yeah, it should be flush with the caps. Okay. So, go ahead and... this... Okay, that... And this should be a cap, right? No, this needs to be the actual crafting altar thing. And thought we were one short, but just because we put that there. Whoa! That wasn't cool. Alright, so that's the altar. This is a cap, so we need glass here. And need the lectern and the magic walls, I think. Oh, and a lever, which isn't really that hard to acquire. Alright, let's... I need to fill that in before it starts setting off the OCD. But I'll do that off camera. I think I left all my magic stuff in here. Yeah, there we go. This. Go ahead and throw that in there. I think we need those right now. Where did that go? Oh, it's invisible now. These particles there. Wow, that's definitely an update from one of the new versions. Interesting. Alright, this. This then. And did we make the lectern? I don't even remember. It's been so long. I don't think we did. No, it's not in there. So let's go ahead. You know, it's not terribly expensive to make, so we're just going to make another one instead of wasting time looking around. Looks like it's getting dark, so we should probably sleep here shortly. Okay, I don't have any. These. And we should only need one for now. And lever, right? So just that. Sleep, so we don't have a creeper coming up and blowing up all our hard work. Not that it was really that hard, but putting things in specific spots and have to redo it again isn't my idea of fun. I don't know about you guys. Right, so I think that and here. I don't know if something is supposed to happen or not. Now, glass we can use, right? So Alright, so let's see. We put this. I think we need to have everything ready though. So we probably should make the Essence Nexus next. Although I don't think we've unlocked that. Go to our crafting altar and place our book. I don't know if we should do this yet, but okay. Okay, maybe because we haven't it thinks we haven't unlocked the spell shape. I didn't really want to do that since it seems like cheating, but oh, well, yeah, these are still unlocked. Hopefully it thinks they're unlocked still. Alright, well let's do this. And this, and fire damage. Not that it's not that hard to get levels in this once you have spells made. Doesn't seem like that unlocked anything either. Okay, we unlock one shape, inscription table, blah 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 blah, yeah. We got all that. And well, it looks like we have these unlocked. Yeah, they're in here, just didn't tell us we unlocked them. So these were the two that I had before, and these were the two we just unlocked. So at least that's working correctly. Lectern. Crafting all particle emitter. Maybe we have to make one of those. Oh, yeah, the texture for chimerite or chimerite, however you want to say it, has been updated, so. Illusion block. I have no idea what that might be. Purely a decoration block, so we don't really need to make one of these. I'm not sure why we're not unlocking the Essence Nexus here. So give me a minute and I'll try and figure this out and I'll be right back. Alright, so the problem was I just needed to recraft the crafting altar. The piece that goes in the center of the top there, and then that unlocked the Nexus entries in here. And so we need to go ahead and make one of these. This is the neutral Essence Nexus, and it's pretty easy to make. But before I get on to that, let me mention this, and it's very important, so pay attention. If you're planning on updating this like I did, read the patch notes before you update and back up your world, because apparently some crazy stuff can happen. Not just what happened with me here with the book resetting and the Oculus resetting, but apparently it can corrupt your world updating, which means that it probably did fix the only 4x4 pool essences, so we'll probably get the bigger ones eventually here. I don't see any problem with my world here, but I wasn't too worried since I hadn't spent a whole lot of time on this yet. It kind of would have stunk for the series, but I could have restarted quite easily. But if you've put a lot of hours in your world that you've been playing so far, be real careful about that. Back your world up before you update, and you should be good in case anything happens. So with that said, we need More stone bricks. Now we need the chiseled. In this case, we can make these this way. We need 4 of those. It looks like we're probably going to need some more stone brick. So yeah, we need 8 more stone brick. We also need to make the chalk, which is blue chalk. So let's do that. Let's really, I don't have any cobblestone. Wow. Alright, well, let's make the chalk, and then I'll cut out and go get some cobblestone and cook it up and make some more stone bricks. So, chalk, we need paper, gold, ritual, otherware, blue chalk. That's what we want. We need some Vintium dust, some blue dye, clay, flint, and paper, and I'm pretty sure we have all of that, so... This in there, I got paper, I know I had flint here somewhere, here we go. Vintium dust. Blue dye. So we should be able to make one of these. And let me cut out here. I'm gonna go mine up some cobblestone. You guys don't want to watch me do that. Alright, so this thing needs to be 5 by 5 as well. So 4 corners, 3 spaces in between. So we said we wanted to leave about, what, 3 rows between here. 1, 2, 3. So this should be good. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's probably good. And that tree's gonna have to go, I guess. Or maybe not. And then we just need to put these on the top. Now, we could put like a floor down here, but I'm just going to leave it as it is. We've already kind of defiled this mystical forest quite a bit, so let's just right click there and we get a new entry unlocked. And this should be our neutral nexus entry. Neutral nexus, essence nexus, whatever. So the only other thing I think we need is a crystal wrench, because we need to tell things where to go, and that's what we needed this for, right? Alright, so we're gonna need one of those anyway, so let's go ahead and make one. I don't know if we need it right now, but I think we might. Oh, what do I do with that? There it is. And we need some iron. Got some of that. And we need another Vintium dust and one of the blue orchids. Okay, check. And to power this thing, we actually need to go underneath here, being careful not to break the blocks. This is on, otherwise it will break it. And we need to take a bucket of liquid essence from one of those pools and put it under here. At least that's how it worked before. I probably should check the book to make sure it hasn't changed, but I think this should be good. Okay. And yeah, I think that looks pretty good, huh? Alright, let's check our book for the updated information. Wow, we got quite a bit more stuff in here, huh? This is going to take quite a while to go through. But we'll have to do that off camera, and I'll show you what I find next time. So let's see if we can't sleep through the night first and foremost. As I was going to say, let's see if we can't get this spell crafted now. We need... I think how that we activate this is we need to throw one blank rune into here. Yes, no, maybe. Maybe my cheese ball materials aren't quite up to snuff. Well, when all else fails, check the instruction manual. Throw a blank rune into the middle of the crafting altar to begin the process. Then follow the book's prompts. Well, apparently I've done something wrong here. Maybe it can't be in the ground?
I just want to go back.
Oh, wait a minute. We're missing stairs here. Herp derp. Alright, do I have enough brick to do that? No, of course not. Hopefully that's enough, otherwise I'll have to cut out again. We need stairs here. Facing this way. Alright, so let's try this again. There we go. Okay, so now we need the alm. Okay, we need the Vinteam dust. Focus. I guess that's the okay, let's right click here and right click here. I think that's how it works. Maybe. No. I'm detecting an issue here. This should say that it's active. But we should see particles, I think, coming across here. Well, once again, check the instructions. Okay, just had to flip the lever, that's all. So we need to right click on there, and then click over here, and then flip the lever. And now we need the blue rune. So just a regular rune with some blue dye. Throw that in there, and now the golden apple. And parchment. And there's our spell. Self-spell, mana cost 270. 270. That seems like an awful lot. Okay, regeneration. We have like, yeah, we do have like a heart. Let's kind of use the weaker looking one, since sounds like a weak spell. For our first spell, it's probably weak. That's good. So, no, I don't want it called that. I guess that's a random name. So if we escape out, does that work? Yes. Okay, let's try this. Yeah, as I figured, not nearly enough mana. I could have sworn it said it wasn't quite that much mana when we looked it up. So apparently things have changed and this has become a lot harder to acquire. But, well, there we go. We have our first spell. And we're making some progress here. I'm gonna have to look into that because I'm pretty sure it didn't say 270 mana when we first made the book. Self regeneration. Guess it doesn't tell us, but I thought it said something like not quite 270, or maybe I'm just off my rocker. Well, either way, we successfully made our first spell, which is a lot more than I've ever done with Ars Magica 2, so even though we can't use it, I feel like I've accomplished something, but I'm a fat basement dweller, my standards are pretty low. And between next time and now, I'll try to look into maybe seeing if we can't find something a little bit more useful. But my suggestions to you guys is play around with what's available at level 1 and maybe try the fire spell. Maybe we'll try that next time. But until then, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.